From the side which drew at Arsenal, Steve Staunton and Gary Ablett are dropped. Ronnie Whelan is injured, so great responsibility on Jan Molby in the starting lineup for the first time this year. Gary Gillespie is also back. Peter Beardsley available again, but left on the bench because of the impact of Ronnie Rosenthal. Rosenthal, 4 goals in 2 full games, 2 influential appearances as a substitute as well, and he's not costing Liverpool a penny in wages. As a trialist here, his salary is still being paid by his Belgian club, Standard Liège. Bobby Campbell has reverted to his regulars for Chelsea. John Bumstead and Kevin McAllister return after missing Monday's match at home to Crystal Palace. Kevin Wilson, a scoring substitute then, is in from the start again. And 2 of this side have made life difficult for Liverpool in the past. Dave Besant got his hands on the FA Cup at Liverpool's expense 2 years ago, and his heroic performances at Anfield have inspired wins here for his previous clubs, Wimbledon and Newcastle United. While Gordon Durie has scored in 4 games in a row against Liverpool, not many strikers do that. Roger Milford, 49 years old now, and hoping he'll be given a second extra year on the league list. After some 25 years of sustained success, Liverpool usually so confident at critical stages of the season. But maybe this year that's somewhat undermined by Arsenal's achievement in snatching the title from them. Well won by Dixon against Hansen. Durie was behind him. The third header Chelsea hoped was from Kevin Wilson, but it didn't quite materialise. But Chelsea with 3 out-and-out goal scorers, although Wilson stationed mostly on the left in this formation. But Dixon has got Gordon Durie up with him. Moncao. Pressed by Rush. Kenneth Moncao seeing Anfield for the first time. Nicol. Rosenthal. For Rush. It's a good effort. It wasn't a very inviting angle for Ian Rush. That's never troubled him in the past, of course. But it all came from the throw, which Nicol and Rush had worked, and then Rosenthal was involved before Rush flashed it across the face of the Chelsea goal. Good flick by Dixon. And Hussein brushed Durie aside. Durie wonders whether it should have been a free kick. Roger Milford had no thoughts at all on the matter except to let Liverpool play on. Rosenthal. Molby. And the free player on the right, Steve Nicol. Gillespie up quickly in support. Molby! Well, his crossfield pass had started it all, and he very nearly rounded it off. Chelsea have used the ball quickly from Besant and really gave Liverpool little time to reflect on the quality of their build-up a moment or two earlier. Grobbelaar has fumbled. Oh, and Dorigo hoped that it would roll on to him. Grobbelaar got away with it. As is usual with Chelsea, their supporters travelling in good numbers and making themselves heard. Well, Besant has the ball again, and he had to make a save from Molby after an excellent piece of approach work by Liverpool, although the save wasn't difficult in the end. Gillespie. Chelsea have defended very calmly so far. Gillespie's long throw. Rosenthal trying to work himself there. Oh, terrific! What an acquisition he's turning out to be. The manager who hasn't yet committed himself to Ronnie Rosenthal joins in the applause for that sharpest of turns and swiftest of shots. Well, it's out of character for Liverpool to take on a trialist, even an established international, but you can see why they're breaking with tradition. 1-0, Ronnie Rosenthal's goal, his 5th in Liverpool red. It came after 25 minutes, and it's lifted this game, which was looking more and more awkward for Liverpool. £500,000 was the asking price. Maybe that will go up. And here's McMahon. Burrows. Rosenthal there again and doing his work cleanly and effectively. Well, he came on at Highbury after Liverpool had started with a very defensive lineup, and he just altered things so dramatically. And here, in from the start again. Rosenthal has gone to the left as Barnes surges through the centre. The advantage played. And is he going to get another one? Well, credit to a couple of people out there. John Barnes for one, and Roger Milford as well, who after Barnes was halted abruptly, allowed Rosenthal to go on for goal, though he didn't find it that time. Well, it's nice to see Liverpool playing to their strengths, their attacking strengths. A lot of Liverpool lovers were disappointed with the approach at Highbury. Here's Rosenthal, who is absolutely bursting with confidence and wants the ball in every area of the pitch, but it's been given away in the Liverpool half by McMahon. Here's Wilson. Jury to the left this time. Dixon got to it! And that uncertainty in Liverpool's defending in the air exposed again by what was in truth a fairly straightforward cross. It's really just hung up by Gordon Jury, but jumping above Hansen was Dixon, and that might have just dropped in. Barnes. Rosenthal wants to whip it in quickly. He does have an individual streak that, if Liverpool do keep him, they might want to harness to their basic battle plan. Burrows with some individual work of his own. And the cross from Barnes. Steve Nicol, 2-0! Again, Kenny Dalglish joins in the applause, and I think there was a smile to go with it this time. Barnes supplied the centre. And Steve Nicol with typical determination and this sixth sense that he has about getting into a scoring position. He banged the header past Besant. Liverpool much happier now. Well, Burrows is quite a robust left-back, as indeed he would be expected to be in that position, but he's conceded another free kick, which is taken by Hall. Met by Moncao, well for Chelsea. Dixon. Nicol felt it was a double ricochet, but Roger Milford has pointed for the corner. I remember earlier in the season that Liverpool were 2 up against Everton right on the stroke of half-time. Let in a goal from a corner then, and it was a real struggle in the second half. Wilson, Nicol clears. Back from Nicholas. But here's Rush. Is there a chance for another run from Rosenthal before half-time? Well, not on that occasion. Well, a run-of-the-mill first half turned into a rousing one for Liverpool by a magical goal, really, from Ronnie Rosenthal. A very timely one for them. Steve Nicol adding a second. And John Barnes, who set it up for him, with Liverpool going off pretty happy, one would think. 2 goals to the good against Chelsea at half-time. Chelsea start the second half. They haven't won a league game here at Anfield since 1935. They're going to change that today. It's going to be a fairly dramatic second half. 2 down. From one goalkeeper to the other. Well, I wonder what thoughts are going through Peter Beardsley's head. Only a substitute today, with England to face Czechoslovakia next week. But Beardsley has missed games with a knee problem. McMahon. Certainly the presence of Beardsley on the bench will keep Rush and Rosenthal on their toes. And maybe 1 or 2 of the midfield men as well. Jury to Dorigo. Moncao going outside Dorigo, who used him first of all as a decoy, then found a lovely pass. Dixon was pushing, and it looked as though that was the case too. It was a good header nonetheless that beat Grobbelaar and hit the bar, and it was an encouraging charge from Chelsea, really, at a time where they need to up their effort a little to stop Liverpool really running away with this game. Besant has put it straight to McMahon, who shoots, and it was way off target, in fact, but all credit to Steve McMahon, in the manner of Pelé on that famous occasion 20 years ago in the World Cup finals, sensing the possibility of a goal right from the halfway line. It's a popular choice of a change with the Chelsea fans. Kevin Wilson is replaced by Clive Wilson. So Bobby Campbell looking perhaps for a little more flair down the left-hand side. Chelsea might not need that, really. The obvious ball, the long ball up the middle, is the most effective one for them so far. Liverpool trying something similar. And now Barnes. Good tackle by Hall. He's asked to provide another one now, and he can't. Barnes skips past him. Rosenthal! He was unmarked. The goal was there for the taking. And again, as with Nicol's goal in the first half, Barnes set it up. But really, so much has gone Rosenthal's way since he came here from Belgium. You've got to expect the odd miss as well. Here he is again. He's got the better of Jonsson. Rush goes to the near post this time. It's Rush, and it's off the bar and over. Well, Ian Rush, still so relevant for Liverpool, while we talk of the newcomers around him. There'll always be the debate as to whether he's as good as he was before he went to Italy. But I can tell you, 23 goals this season still speaks volumes for what Ian Rush has to offer. McMahon. Mulby just bumps Nicholas out of the way, and he's put Rosenthal in the clear. And Besant blocked that outside the area, but presumably not with an arm or a hand. Well, Rosenthal had a check on his bearings, decided to go round Besant, but he blocked it with his body. Bumstead, it's a good effort. Oh! It's an outrageous save by Grobbelaar. Most goalkeepers would be happy to push that one aside. A beautiful shot from Bumstead, and Grobbelaar caught it. Terrific. Well, Bruce Grobbelaar has had one or two neurotic moments. But that was a save of the very highest order. Another view of it, more of a Grobbelaar view. Superb. Well, that strike at Grobbelaar's goal, the last contribution from John Bumstead, because although he doesn't realise yet, he's about to be pulled off. The penny has dropped. David Lee will take his place. I think Bumstead a little bewildered by that, but he's a good professional, and he'll keep his thoughts within the dressing room, I'm sure. Well, Lee straight away brings some height, some extra height at this free kick. Dixon, and Liverpool have lost another ball in the air, and Dixon couldn't direct it under the bar. Well, if Chelsea are going to get a goal in this game, you would sense that it would come from an aerial attack. McMahon. Here's Gillespie. Rush making the run. Nicely found. Good control at the end of it too. And a terrific pass for Steve Nicol. Liverpool have a third. And it was put together in a high-class way, in keeping with the values that they preach at Anfield. Rush made it. Nicol scored it. His second. The pass reversed in behind Dorigo by Ian Rush. Nicol had a look to see what was on in the middle, but he got it off the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And now the 3 points are surely secured by the 3 goals. Well, when you think Steve Nicol once got a hat-trick for Liverpool, that was at Newcastle. He's on a hat-trick here. Gary Ablett has come on for Gary Gillespie. Hansen. Rosenthal. Maybe a fourth in the offing for Liverpool. Barnes, booted out by Moncao. There's a gap opened up in the centre as Jonsson was distracted to move to cover Rosenthal, who's got free now. And there's one for Rush. And the style well and truly turned on now. Well, he hasn't smiled too much recently, Kenny Dalglish, but he's beaming now. Rosenthal, Rush, 4-0. And Chelsea rather capitulating after a brave stand in the early parts of the second half. They've not lost by 4 clear goals all season, but that experience is about to become reality. There are 8 minutes left, and Rush draws level with John Barnes on 24 goals apiece. Here he is again. Liverpool may not be finished yet. Wilson. Now Dixon. Ablett at right back at the moment. Good header away by the left back, David Burrows. Wilson has a hit at goal. Nickel. Liverpool have got rid of some shackles here. Well, the Chelsea manager, Bobby Campbell, has a birthday on Monday. He'll be 53. No presents here. He won't have expected any, really. Barnes. Here comes Moncao. Dixon. David Lee's there, but Grobbelaar to his personal fan club. Makes another safe contribution. Chelsea certainly haven't been impotent here. They've kept their heads up. They've tried to go for goal throughout. But they've come second again against Liverpool by quite a long way. Dixon. Is he away from Hansen? Kerry Dixon has the last word for Chelsea. Reward there for battling away. Grobbelaar depressed to lose a goal in stoppage time. But Dixon has had some threatening moments throughout the game. And now he has a goal to his name. And once he turned Hansen, the Liverpool captain couldn't deal with him. And Grobbelaar couldn't deal with the shot. And I don't think even the most ardent Liverpool follower would begrudge Chelsea that. They've contributed to the entertainment. Having not lost by 4 goals all season, they might have saved that as well. It is 4-1. Liverpool's nerve, which has faltered occasionally in recent weeks, hasn't failed them though today. 2 goals from Steve Nicol, 1 for Ian Rush, which was made by Ronnie Rosenthal, and it was Rosenthal's opening goal, a splendid 1-2. Which really got Liverpool down to business here. It keeps Kenny Dalglish's team in pole position. Kerry Dixon at the last for Chelsea. But Liverpool badly wanted victory today, and they've got it by 4 goals to 1.